I generally have a lot of optimism around our ability to adapt and learn. And so, for example, while we worry, oh, are these mobile phones too addictive? You know, you literally walk around the streets and everyone's kind of doing this as they're walking, and you're like, okay, that's kind of irritating. And you say, well, look, is this changing? Like, it's supposed to, like, talking, are we going to text each other? Are we going to, we're going to stop talking? And I actually, in fact, think that if you look at it, even though, of course, young people spend a bunch of time texting, they also spend a bunch of time hanging out together. And so my belief is that we adapt, we still keep what we really care about human-to-human interaction, emotional connectivity, bonds of friendship, bonds of kind of like how do we grow together and learn together. And ultimately, the technology will shape and adapt to that, because we'll say, look, it's great because, look, when I'm home at 10 p.m. and my friend isn't here, I can message them, I can do a video chat, that's great, but I also still want to go see them. And so ultimately, I think it will add a bunch, and I think that part of the, like one of the things that technology can also do kind of more and more of is helping kind of, like I think it's kind of interesting, like how emojis allow more emotional conversation within those messaging atmospheres. Mm-hmm. Like, you send the little poop thing when someone says, how are you doing? And you go, they go, oh God, I'm sorry.
Right. My parents are the heaviest users of emojis I know.
Yeah, yes, exactly. And I think that's a useful thing. So broadly speaking, I'm optimistic. That doesn't mean that there aren't landmines and bumps. And I think that part of the thing, like, for example, I'm super disciplined about not checking my phone all the time, right? Like, I check it every so often, but like, for example, if I'm sitting down having a meeting, you put the phone down unless you're waiting for something key, and you don't look at it until the end. And, anyway, so that's a partial answer to your question, I think.